Homeplate is brought to you by OptiView Vision Centers, with 2 locations to serve you in Austintown and Niles.
We'll talk a little bit today about the tradition of the Scarcella family business. Can you tell me how the business started?
Yes, it started in 1957. My grandparents at that time had owned a bar, and they decided that they wanted to do something different. So my grandmother was a good cook, and she said we'd go and start our own restaurant, and so that's what they did. It was on Market and Piatt Street, and it was about 13 bar stools and 4 booths, and that's where it all began.
Most of the things are done from scratch, and you have a homemade sauce. Do you have a secret ingredient that you can give us some hints about?
Well, it's a basic recipe. It's more mellow. My grandmother liked to please the children. She said if the children like your sauce, then they will have mom and dad bring them to eat here.
Oh.
And so that's basically what she's done. And we vowed not to change it. That is her traditional sauce. We also do other sauces, like we have the crushed tomato and garlic that's a little spicier. The Alfredo sauce that we do. Sean does a capellini with a wine sauce, creamy wine sauce.
That sounds good.
So there are different sauces, but the traditional sauce is what my grandmother instructed us, and that's how we follow through.
We have Dell here, and Dell is part of the Scarcella family. It's a long tradition of family members coming together and doing different tasks. And what we've learned today is everyone can do a little bit of everything. What's your specialty?
I mainly focus on the desserts. We do a variety of cakes and pies and different things from like creme brulee to cheesecakes and just about anything. I try to keep something different every week.
So someone can just come in and purchase cakes or pies, or do you do special orders?
We do a little bit of everything. I try to keep, like I said, different things during the week, and then if there's something they want, they can always special order it, and we can have it ready for them within a day or 2.
Well, I've ordered the eggplant and cavatellis. I'm a big eggplant fan, and I've tried it all over town, and this is it for me. You know, I think what makes it is the sauce, and the homemade cavatellis are homemade, and you can't beat that.
I see you're enjoying a nice plate of pasta here. What brings you to Scarcella?
Food. Good food.
Do you come here often?
The aroma. I come out as much as I can. I love it here.
Do you
I used to go to the older one, wherever it was, on Market Street, and I enjoy their food, the aroma, just to walk through the door.
I'm going to try the eggplant here. I saw Joe in the back frying up the eggplant. Everyone's back there working really hard. Can't wait to taste it. That's perfect. Breading is awesome. Very good, Connie.
it's not Schwabel's, don't eat it.
If you're tired of seeing this every time you try to use the toaster with the microwave, it's time to call Tedco Electric. With over 25 years of commercial and residential experience, call Tedco for all of your electrical needs. Call 330-720-8587. Licensed, insured, and affordable, call Tedco Electric today.
For an authentic diner experience, look no further than the Steel Trolley Diner in downtown Lisbon, Ohio. Award-winning hamburgers with all of your favorite toppings, fresh-cut fries and onion rings, delicious milkshakes, and some of the best homemade pies you'll find anywhere. Stop by the marketplace and pick up Steel Trolley's original topping sauces, t-shirts, and classic candies. For hometown service and great food, visit the Steel Trolley Diner in Lisbon, Ohio today. Follow us on Facebook or at steeltrolleydiner.com.
Homeplate Homestyle is brought to you in part by Rulli Brothers Markets.
Hello, this is Helga Wengler.
And I'm Mitch Lynch. Welcome to our Homeplate Homestyle.
And today we are making my favorite. We're doing chicken schnitzel. How do you like that? And we have a little twist on it because in our breading we're using kind of walnuts. So
nice.
that's really give it a, yeah, we had it fine chopped. So now all we have to do is
we're gonna chop some onion nice and fine.
We're gonna do this for the for our gravy. And okay, we're gonna put flour first. Because we dredge it in the flour. Then we're gonna put it in a couple of eggs. See, we always cut it on a flat surface because you don't get no shells in there. There you go.
Oops, get that one on top there.
No, that's not, is that one? I lied, I'm sorry. Okay, and we're gonna do this. Get it a little closer. See, there's always a mistake, but that's why we're having fun.
As long as you catch them first, right?
Yes, yes. And now we're gonna put a little bit of breadcrumbs in here.
You're organized.
Yep, just plain breadcrumbs, and now comes the twist. Couple of handfuls.
How's this? Nice?
That's very nice, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to have big hunks in there because we're gonna do something really good. Wait till we get to it. You're gonna say,
Oh, you're all set up?
Yes. And now we can put this away. And you're gonna get the schnitzel ready for me?
Yep, we'll pound out that chicken for you.
Yep. Okay, Mitch, now I'll let you have the honor and pound the schnitzel, the
nice
chicken.
Nice and thin, right?
Yes, nice and thin. So here we go. They have to be nice and thin because you want them crispy. Very good. Keep it up. That is good.
Nice.
Yes, that's wonderful.
Okay.
And here we go to another one.
That's the
and you always would like to have some of the saran wrap on top of it because you don't want to shred the schnitzel.
Nice.
Okay. Where's the, all right. So now, of course, we're gonna take our fingers, but we washed them. So we're gonna go and put some salt. And fresh ground pepper.
Nice.
Look at this, isn't that nice? And then we're gonna go put them on this side, and then we're gonna do this side, okay? Oops, sorry, not yet. There we go. And we go this way. So this keeps the egg on there when it's like that. See, they're nice.
Very nice.
And now we're gonna go to, and if you don't wanna have nuts on it, okay, you can just have breadcrumbs, this is fine. And then we're gonna go have our, put our oil in the pan. I just need to wipe my hands a little bit here. Put a little oil in the pan. One turn around. And let's, in the meantime, do this one real fast so our oil gets hot. Okay, a little salt. Fresh ground pepper again. Put it on this side.
Nice.
And here we go again. You're gonna make that for your wife?
Yes, I'm gonna have to. She's gonna see these, you know.
Yeah, I know. She wants to watch you. Whoops. There you go.
And then she'll test me. She'll say, this is not how Helga did it.
Into the eggs. Have them nice and wet. Then
very nice.
Whoops, oh, we forgot that. Yes, we have to go cook that. I think our oil is hot enough now that we can put it right in the pan. Okay. I guess we're allowed to make a little mistakes, aren't we?
Oh, yeah,
yes.
Well, always in the kitchen.
Yes. Here we go. Okay, now they're cooking.
Yeah, nice.
And We have to wait about 5-6 minutes on each side, and then they should be nice and brown. That's when we're going to take them out, and we're going to make a nice gravy. Okay, Mitch, I think we're about ready to flip this little baby.
Oh, don't
Oh my God, look at this. Isn't that nice?
Very nice.
Ooh, this one.
Oh, it looks like, see, this pan has a hot spot on one
I
side.
know.
That's the same thing that happened last time.
Okay, but look at that. Isn't that a beautiful serving there? It's a big one. And another 5 minutes on this side, not even. Okay, now look at this. They're all ready to go. So now we're gonna rest them on the plate, okay?
All right.
And we're gonna add a little bit more oil, and we're gonna go and put our onions in here.
There's your onions.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful.
Let's get a little more. There's a few more in there for you.
Okay, we can't waste them. There.
There you go. Oh, that smells wonderful.
Doesn't it smell good? They got to get them a little translucent. So,
nice.
And I tell you, let's see. Okay. And now, guess what we're gonna do now? We're gonna do. This is the best part. Look at this.
Oh well.
Whipping
how can you
cream.
go wrong with whipping cream?
I know. Right? This is. It's a little fattening, but hey, it's delicious. Look.
Well, everyone should exercise.
1.5 cup.
Nice.
There you go.
Oh, that is gonna be good.
But now comes the good taste.
Oh,
yes.
some curry.
Yeah, we're gonna put some.
Oh, and with the walnuts,
Yeah.
that will pair well.
Now we have a little curry powder in there. And you know what we have to do, which I have right down here? We have to go make a little cornstarch to thicken it, okay? And you can put it right in here if you like.
How much do you need?
So,
About a
well,
tablespoon?
just to thicken it a little bit. We can go put this up a little bit. There you go. I love this little stove.
Do you want me to mix some cream with this?
No. Oh, yeah, you can. Here, take my fork, that's fine.
Thank you.
Okay.
Make a paste out of it.
And I tell you, is that gonna taste good?
That should thicken it.
Yeah. Okay, now we have the onions with the whipped cream and then our curry powder. And now we're gonna just kind of see how nice and thick it got? We just put a little bit of cornstarch in there. And now we just have to taste it. You know what? It needs a little bit.
A little salt?
Yeah, a little salt. That should do it. And let's see, where's my fork here? And then we're gonna put our chicken. If you like to hand me the chicken, we're just gonna go set them right on top. Oh, look at this.
Nice.
Okay?
Yeah.
And let them just kind of heat up a little bit more, and then they're ready to plate. So we're gonna have to taste this, do you think?
I think so.
Okay.
Let me have the forks. You think it's tender enough without a knife?
I think maybe we might need a knife, I don't know.
There we go.
If you like it a little thinner, you can have it a little thinner. So get a little bit of this.
Actually, it's just right.
Yeah, it is. Oh, wonderful.
The curry?
Isn't that good?
With the nuts?
Yes.
Very
Excellent.
good. Oh,
I mean,
the
you
rice
have
too
to,
with the sauce?
you have
awesome.
to try that at home. It is so good.
Very nice. Nice
Yes.
crunch to it.
This is Helga Wengler.
And I'm Mitch Lynch, and you can find these recipes on metromonthly.net. And we'll see you next time.
Auf Wiedersehen.
So today we've got two great tips for you. The first one is dealing with candles. Now, a lot of people burning candles in their homes, but we want to make sure that you're safe. So the first thing you should do is always trim the wick to about 1/4 of an inch. All right, and then that will prevent the flame from getting too high and also any smoke from going throughout your house. Because again, we want to make sure you're safe, and candles are very popular. Now, Kevin, you've got another tip when it comes to presents and people coming over and a quick way to gift wrap.
Yeah, what you always want to do is have something like a roll of brown wrapping paper around. You can get this at the post office, you can get this at any drugstore, any discount store, and you also want to keep around a ball of twine or a ball of string. That way you will always have something to wrap a gift, even at a moment's notice. And you could customize this with stickers, with stamps, however you want, and you'll always have it around.
All right, well, two great tips for you guys today. So join us next time when we'll have more great tips.
Thank you. Cafe Capri is so much more than eating out. It's about a warm, inviting atmosphere where Tuscany meets Vegas. The Quaranta family invites you to gather around the table at Cafe Capri Italian Bar and Grill, Market Street, Boardman.
Visit metromonthly.net for some of the coolest Mahoning Valley logo wear anywhere. We've got Idora Park, Straus's, Warren G. Harding, Rayan, Red Barn, and so much more. Visit metromonthly.net and click on the store icon today.
When you pick up a book and let your imagination break free, you won't believe how much fun it can be. Experience a world of adventure and endless possibilities. Get tangled up in a good book. Explore new worlds. Read.
Welcome to Explore the Mahoning Valley. I'm your host, Paula Jasper. Today, we're going to take an inside look at the first ever crossword puzzle tournament hosted by the Public Library of Youngstown and Mahoning County. The tournament was held at the Poland Library. Over 30 participants tested their wits to solve increasingly difficult puzzles from the New York Times. Crossword puzzle lovers of all ages took part in the event, many traveling from several counties away.
I do multiple crossword puzzles every day, depending on the time of year, up to 10 or 20. And I found it on the American Crossword Puzzle website, and I'm going there next week, the tournament, so I thought I'd try this as a warm-up.
I'm going to try to do my best, and that's all I can do.
I'm here today to support the library. I'm also here because I think working crosswords is fun. Hopefully we'll get to meet a few new people and see what this is like.
I'm a puzzler. I do Vindy puzzles mostly, so I have to brush up on my New York Times.
I saw the movie Wordplay a while back, which shows the American Crossword Puzzle Tournament that takes place annually in New York, and thought that kind of got me hooked on doing crossword puzzles on a daily basis. I thought it would be fun to have a tournament here in Youngstown.
We're real excited to be hosting this for the first time here at the Public Library. We hope that it'll be an ongoing fundraiser.
We're very excited. We've got a nice turnout for our very first event, and we have competitors from out of Mahoning County as well. I believe Cincinnati, Columbus, and I just spoke to a regular crossword puzzle competition participant from Shaker Heights, Ohio. So it's a tribute to our community that folks want to come and enjoy the beautiful library system that we have in this county.
Hi, my name's Sean Webster, and I'm the wine guy with the Metro Monthly. I just want to talk to you for a few moments about some of the different get-togethers they have in the Mahoning Valley. We're very fortunate to have a lot of different levels of wine tastings available to people from all levels of enjoyment, what you can afford to do, and generally just what kind of wines that are available. We have store tastings, we have sit-down dinners available, we have private tastings, and I think I just can't tell you how many different levels of enjoyment can be had. You don't have to have a huge knowledge of wine to enjoy these things. People from all walks of life come to these tastings, they have a great time. Most of these people that I talk to, we become very good friends. So I'm looking forward to to seeing you at different tastings. So if you're watching this broadcast, please call and get a hold of me and find out where the next tasting is, or read the Metro Monthly. There's always a line at the end on what's going on in the valley for the following month. Be sure to read my column in the Metro Monthly each month.
We can all be energy savers. It's easy. Turn off lights. Use energy-saving light bulbs. And turn off electronics and appliances when not in use. Make a change and we can really fly. Learn more at energy.gov/kids.
Join us August 18th through the 21st for St. John's Glendy, celebrating food, music, and dance. Enjoy the flavors and sounds of Greece. St. John's Greek Orthodox Church, Glenwood Avenue, Boardman, Ohio.
Hello, I'm Sophia Brooks and welcome to Expressions. Today I'm here with Maureen Collins of Easy Street Productions. Hello, how are you?
Hello, Sophia. Great to see you again.
It is. Didn't we do it a long time ago? Wasn't it?
A long time ago.
Let's not say how long, right?
No,
okay.
We won't. And welcome to Easy Street.
This is just exciting to be here.
This is our playground, and right now we're doing our Glee workshops, and I'm so thrilled that you guys are here from Homeplate.
Well, that Glee program that we see on television, I saw you practicing earlier today. That was exciting.
Well, you know, every kid has a little bit of a Gleek inside of them. And I feel that if we bring out that power of the Gleek in each of them through music, they're amazing. And in the next class that you're going to see, this group of kids is all ages 10 through teenagers, and they're the bee's knees.
Is that right?
Remember that?
Yeah. Tell me how this got started, Maureen.
Well, during the last year, we have not been able to really sell tickets to shows. So our workshops have become the most important factor at Easy Street. They have literally been paying all our bills for the last 2 years because parents are so excited about getting their kids involved in music. Remember what they say, Sophia,
yes.
A kid that sings and dances and does the arts is a better student,
yes.
is a better human being, actually, and I'm finding lots of them here.
Now we're here with Todd Hancock. How long have we known each other?
Oh, gosh.
Don't say it.
It's probably too long to mention.
Since I've just talked to Maureen, you tell us a little bit about the children, the age group, and what they do.
Well, I tell you, they're fantastic. I mean, these kids are, they start at age 4. I mean, most theater groups don't work with kids that young. And Maureen is fearless. She takes them that young. And we have a 10 and over group, which actually goes to kids that are 16, 17, 18 years old. So it's all ages. We try to keep them in groups age specific, so they're around kids their own age. But we've got all ages.
Where do they come from? Where do you get these kids?
You know, all around the community, really. I mean, there's no specific place. I mean, you know, Boardman, Canfield, Poland, right here in Youngstown. Some kids, actually, we had a few kids coming all the way from PA coming in to take the classes. Yeah.
Well, when they come, how do they get here? Did the parents bring them, or?
Oh yeah, the parents drop them off here at our studio. We've had a studio here on Mahoning Avenue for, gosh, this is where it all began. We performed Pump Boys and Dinettes here 20-some years ago, 20 years ago, and then we moved it over to the Uptown Theater, and we've been doing shows down at Powers, but we're kind of come full circle. We're back here right where we started, and the parents drop off their kids here at our studio. We rehearse for our shows here as well, you know, and it just works out great. It's a kind of a multi-purpose space.
We've just heard these beautiful children, these wonderful children that Todd and Maureen has trained. We want to thank them for being our guest here on Expressions. Thank you, kids.
Well, thank you, Sophia. Tell them
Through a partnership with the Mahoning Valley Historical Society and its Business and Media Archives, Homeplate will take you on a trip back in time. Each week we will feature a different segment from our area's history. Now, let's go inside the archives.
There was a time when radio and television were new to the Valley, and the man responsible for bringing them both here was Warren P. Williamson, Jr.
Good evening. Since WKBN Radio first broadcast with this 7.5-watt transmitter in September of 1926, WKBN has pioneered in every phase of broadcasting development.
Williamson's story is a fascinating one. Born in 1900, he turned a childhood interest in AM radio transmitting into a radio repair business and eventually a successful Youngstown radio station. WKBN at 570 on the AM dial would become more and more powerful over the years, earning Williamson the status of broadcast pioneer. He built Radio Youngstown on the south side to house the AM as well as the FM radio station that came along in 1947.
Okay, mic on and cue.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mary Jane Stevenson.
And I'm David Allen. Welcome to Club 27.
In 1953, Williamson marked another broadcast milestone when WKBN-TV went on the air. It was the first UHF station in Ohio and the 6th in the nation.
If I had to pick out the one characteristic about my father that stands out and has been responsible for his success is that when he sets out on a path to do something and believes he's right about doing it, he does not let things get in his way.
Through it all, the boss, as he was called, treated his staff well. He never forgot a good employee.
It didn't matter what you did, as long as you did a good job.
In fact, he never forgot anything, keeping extensive records right up until his retirement in 1974, and keeping his hands in the business for the next 20 years. We know all good things must end, and for the WKBN dynasty, that end came in 1996 when the boss died. A year later, the Williamson family sold the radio and TV operations in separate transactions, but not before they transferred all the old news film and videotape to a special archive library.
Yes!
Every child is curious. George, look what I found. Turn their curiosity into a lifelong love of learning. Create a curious reader. This is super bedtime reading. Share a book together today. Visit read.gov.